Welcome to the 2018 first quarter board meeting. We have a lot of upcoming important changes.
I second that motion.
John, geez, I told you after I say all is all. Stick to the plan.
Okay, sorry Bob, sorry. All means all, right?
Yes. Anyways, getting us back on track, we as members of our board, we have a lot of needed changes to discuss as much community involvement as possible. Yes, we want to hear from all members of the community.
I second that motion.
John, you already said that and I haven't declared any motion yet, so quit jumping the gun.
Okay, I'm just confused. I think I have it now, but do we still get to campaign together?
This is not the time, John. If you guys have any topics that you want to discuss, feel free to bring your 3x5 topic cards up to Sarah so she can review. Since all means all, we are giving everyone 15 seconds. The board was gracious enough to grant 5 more seconds to anyone that wants to speak.
First and most important order of business is, of course, the Title IX lawsuit regarding the baseball and softball teams. The baseball team at Lake Oswego has gone years without any scandals, unlike the Lakeridge football team. So I think it's time we bring the north side one. The softball team does not have a turf field or a hitting barn. Therefore, they deserve the rights to a new state-of-the-art softball stadium, along with their own movie theater, massage chairs, and personal cafe, including a Sunday bar.
Even though the baseball team fundraises and builds its own facilities, the softball team must get their own. We have to make the parents happy. That is the most important part. Plus, I'm supposed to be a Laker, even though I always vote Pacer. We pulled a fast one, didn't we, Bob? Even though I never played baseball, I know what a screwball feels like to throw. All right, let's get this thing going. I need to take my little girl to softball practice and pick up Bob's re-election signs.
John, I thought they got their field though, right? It might have taken a bit longer than anticipated, but we got it done. We just had to get the funds in order.
Why did it take so long though? I thought we had a private endorsement from Charlie Cobb to build the entire softball complex. I also remember Kevin Love, former graduate of Lake Oswego and current NBA star, wanted to gift a weight room remodel.
Why don't you tell them, Bob?
Well, we typically try not to accept private donations, especially those from who have an affiliation with Lake Oswego personally, as poor little Lakers does not have the same opportunities to receive financial support. Poor Pacers. Also, the conditions would be different if Kevin Love was actually good. I mean, the man only has 1 ring.
Well, instead of taking this private donation, we should tell him we never want his money again and reach into our education fund so that we can build this barn and give the softball team the equality they deserve.
That sounds like a good plan to me. Does someone have the time? I have to go pick up my daughter from school today.
Well, Rob, is Wednesday, and the teachers are on strike for some reason. Why do we even have education at this point? Kids will learn by experience. We need to focus on having the best sports facilities in the country.
That's a really good point, John. Alright, looks like we have made a unanimous decision. Let's move on to the next topic.
Well, we can talk about the conditions at both the junior high schools. I've heard that the conditions are pretty terrible at both schools, but I just visited LOJ, and honestly, once you get past the smell of puberty and a weird synthetic mint smell coming from the bathrooms, it's fine. We do not need to fund for something as minuscule as this. If it is not broken, why fix it?
Middle school is supposed to be the worst educational experience of a child's life, so why try and make it better? We need to keep things like air conditioning out of the budget to make this experience more intolerable. We need to put our priorities more towards parking spots for the 12 teachers that work at LOJ. These kids need to pay for all the times that I got bullied for telling everyone my dad owned the school.
Sounds to me like we have another decision. Next, Lake Oswego was given the opportunity to have a Jumbotron built for free, compliments of Charlie Cobb.
That sounds fantastic.
We just discussed we aren't taking private donations.
But it's free money though, why don't we?
John is right, it's not fair for us Lakeridge. They would need equal opportunity.
We don't need the money, we'll just take it out of the bond.
That sounds good to me. Alright, how does everyone feel about our most recent purchase of the house behind Lake Oswego?
I like that idea. I think the $2.6 million is much more justifiable for 30 more parking spaces.
I agree. The potential return on this investment is huge.
Definitely worth every penny. Also, in addition, since Ryan Rosno has been doing such a fantastic job on the non-important parts of school, such as parking, we will be building him a $10 million watchtower over the parking lot just to monitor off-campus lunches and parking enforcement. How will we get the money? We'll just take it out of the bond. Can we get a rundown of our budget?
We are broke. Literally, we have $0.
Well, that's fine. We have money in the bond. Bob, is that your phone?
Oh, yes. This is my iPhone XX Max from Apple. Just 1 second. It's my boyfriend. Hello? Okay. I'll be there shortly. Okay. He says there's an intruder at the back door. I must address the situation promptly. This meeting is adjourned.